easy to comb through after I shower. This is very weird. Usually it's very knotted up, but when I flip my hair over, it will sound probably different. Also, I've only done this one side. Let's do the other side now. for the people who don't want to comment. By the way, I don't know if people know this, but with the polls, if you answer them on here, I can't tell, like, at least I don't think I can tell who answers what. May you all be happy and healthy. Thank you, you as well. I'm not eating anything specific today, I'm just eating like regular food that I would typically eat today. Okay, yes it is. Okay, good. Oh, I don't look different without my glasses. Thank you. I hate when people, like growing up, when people didn't like, people thought it was like gross if people wore glasses. People would always say I looked so much better without my glasses, and I'm like, I actually really like wearing my glasses, so whatever. I love wearing my glasses. Well, the first pair of glasses I ever had were quite literally granny glasses. Like, if you look up granny glasses, those were the type. I didn't like those. But after I got different ones, I'm not, you know how I broke my first pair of glasses? My sister, we're twins, and her best friend in gym class, we all were in gym class, and we were all playing dodgeball, and I was like, I was in like the dodgeball jail, dodgeball jail, dodgeball jail, and somebody hit somebody so that people could get released or whatever, like from the, I don't remember how does dodgeball work, oh my god, anyway, so me and a few other people got released, and like the person who hit me, okay, yeah, got hit with a dodgeball, and then I came back out, and then we were on the same team, and then right in front of my face, she just like smacked me really hard, and it completely broke my glasses. There's no way of fixing them. And then she started crying and pulling her eyes out. She's like, I feel so bad. It's like, I was just angry. I'm like, what did you expect to happen? Like, this is how close we were. I'm not even joking. Like, her hand was this close to me. So maybe her face is like this, but her hand was like that. And I'm like, what did you think was going to happen? I just don't understand. And then also it made me mad because I knew from a young age, like growing up, we didn't have a lot of money, so I'm like, I don't know how much of this will even be covered by insurance to get new glasses. So I didn't like my glasses at all. It's just basically the kind that my mom said I should get, which granny glasses, people, I guess, kind of made fun of me for them. But I didn't want to get new glasses in that way. So what am I thankful for? I'm thankful for not having to have that person in my life anymore. Her and so many people. No, that mic working okay? No, what do you mean no? Like, you can't hear it, or is it just my accent? It's hard to understand what I'm saying. I have my garbage can over here if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm just like, I always, every day after I comb my hair, I like pluck the hair out. Okay, let's close that lid. And then I'm just gonna put the comb away and I'll be right back. it seems like it should be working. I don't have any particular triggers in mind. Like, I thought maybe if anybody wanted to have any conversations, we could talk about different things. Take your mind off of the holiday blues or worries or stresses that you may have. You can tell I'm slouching because I'm like this versus like that. Okay. Did you watch the Arcane series? I actually have not. So something about me is that I don't know if I like it or not. I do like some. I've only ever seen a couple of anime, but because it's animated. It's not an anime, right? It's just animated. But I don't know if I'd like it. Here's the thing: those kinds of stuff make me fall asleep very easily. Like animated stuff, even though sometimes I enjoy watching them. But and I haven't played the video game. Part of the reason I really like The Last of Us is because I didn't play the game, but back when was it, during the pandemic, after my concussion and I couldn't do anything with my days, I would just watch a bunch of YouTube videos, and somebody that I watched a lot at that point in time was Julian Solomita, and he was playing, I saw him play the walkthrough of the first game and the second game of The Last of Us, and oh my god, I don't know why, it's just so nostalgic, like watching those, like, because those would be like 8 to 12 hour long videos, and I would just watch those all day, and it just made me feel really connected to him and his community of people, and it was just, I think, we didn't have the money for video games growing up, but I would have loved, like, we had Frogger, and I was obsessed, like, addicted. Like a couple of Crash Bandicoot games, but I would have been addicted if I had access to video games, like, in my home, for sure. But it makes me feel nostalgic, I guess, also because when I started watching YouTube back in the day, like, eventually, well, not started, but eventually I got into, like, the gaming content creators, so I used to watch a bunch of PewDiePie. Yeah, so maybe I was nostalgic because it reminded me of a younger me watching YouTube. I don't know, but I just love The Last of Us, and I love also the series. I love Pedro, Bella Ramsey. So, did I watch it? No. Would I watch it? I would watch it. Here's the thing, I'm the type of person too, if I don't necessarily want to watch something, I would watch something if somebody else brought up, like, a series that they want to watch. Like, I've never seen The Office. I saw the first episode. Never seen Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Star Trek. There's a lot of things I haven't seen. I don't mind watching things alone, but if I'm gonna watch something alone, like, my go-to is, I actually prefer watching documentaries and docu-series. Like, I just watched the John Benet Ramsey docu-series, and there's parts that they left out, actually. So I'm like, okay, of course, the Netflix series do that. They leave important, crucial evidence and information out. But Alex G asked, what's your all-time fave trigger? Wait, before I forget, I'll just end this poll. Oh, okay. My fave trigger of all time. Oh, Ahmed said, if you like The Last of Us, you will like Attack on Titan anime. This will be a good starting point. I have heard of that series. I've never heard anybody say they didn't like that series. Again, it's something that I would, like, if somebody in my life was like, watch this with me, I would, you know, that's how I got into all the animes I watched before. Hello, Carla. But Alex, do you, what's your fave all-time trigger? So I'm not opposed to it, Ahmed. I would, but more so with somebody else, unless if I really had nothing else going on. I also want to watch the Pokemon series, which is over 1,000 episodes long. Okay, Alex, what's your favorite? Your all-time fave trigger? Before I keep distracting myself, the favorite one I do is when I do anything with repetition, and that's also when I like watching. But if I were to say my favorite one to watch, I'm a simple gal. I really like when people do hand movements with mouth sounds or without. With mouth sounds, like, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I just want the visuals, sometimes I want both. But any classic, just not layered sounds, so I prefer not to, except for what's, how do you say it? Idea, E-D-I-Y. ASMR. The way they do layered sounds works good though. But, and they're like hypnotic hand movements. But, so my favorite trigger is just any type of hand movement. I also really like doing, in terms of doing, I like doing repetition. I like doing hand movements and stuff as well, but my hands are very, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so my joints are hypermobile, so that affects my hands, so I can't be doing things for too long. Like, I can, but it hurts, and I have to crack my fingers and, like, my wrists a lot. But I prefer, my favorite to do is repetition, because it's also, I feel that I have diagnosed ADHD, and so, it's, and with the stuttering too, like, I have, not like a diagnosed stuttering related issue or thing going on, but ever since my concussion, I've talked about this, I have issues with some stuttering, so it's easy for me to tap into stuttering and repetition, and I'm glad that people like when I do those on the channel, on the channel, on the channel, on the channel, on the channel. Also, I think I'm really good at like doing movements along with like staying still. You know, I just think I'm good at it, so that's also why I like doing those. Your fave ASMR artist is Kelly Belly. Who's yours, Ahmed? I really like Kelly Belly, actually. She's who inspired me to start doing the stuttering and repetition. That's the first time ever. Well, not repetition, maybe. I'll say at least the stuttering trigger. Watching her is what inspired me to try and do that, which is why the first video I did with stuttering and repetition, I shouted Kelly Belly out. I think the way she does her ASMR is very experimental, and it's more lo-fi. It's not super high-tech in your face, and I like the stuff she does with her hair too, like how she messes with her hair and like puts on the mic, and just like her snapping too. And like, I've never seen somebody do ASMR the way they do, and it's very genius. I think Kelly Belly's amazing, but my all-time for like almost as long as I've started watching, so the first person I like really started watching with ASMR was Batala's ASMR, and this was when she had like, I want to say 10k subscribers on YouTube, and when she was still living in Wisconsin, and so state sisters, you know. But shortly after that, I discovered ASMR Alyssa, ASMR ALYSAA, and she does very lo-fi content, and she does a lot of cool triggers that I really love. The way she does propless ASMR, chef's kiss, her finger fluttering, the way she does tongue clicking, her visuals, like everything is very lo-fi, comforting, and somehow very tingly all the time. So ASMR Alyssa is my favorite ASMR artist. But there's certain people that I like. Like, I also really appreciate GB ASMR because, and I appreciate JoJo ASMR. Like the more well-known creators, and why am I blanking on their name? They do a lot of role plays, and they're from the UK. Why can I not? I think they're from the UK. Why can I not think of their name? They're queer. They have shorter, like curly hair. They do a lot of role plays, like such as them being a fairy, and they're like an hour-ish plus long role play videos. I haven't seen her in a little bit. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Also, ASMR Jade. I like ASMR Jade. I love nail stuff. I've always really loved nail tapping, the visuals and the sounds. So there's a lot of people. Why can I not think of that one ASMR creator though? Oh my god. I actually really love doing ASMR role plays, but I don't ever really watch role play videos. But I know people love them. Carla, do you watch Karuna Satori? I have seen a couple of her videos. Her videos have just never really given me tingles. And it's just not as comforting watching Karuna. I think Karuna sounds like a very cool person. I remember one of the videos I watched was a role play of them during like why can I not think of the name? The Pie Sister scandal. And I think that's what it was, and they were doing like a role play based on that, and I thought that was funny. But they don't really give me, I think they have given me tingles before, but they just don't really relax me and give me tingles as much as other creators do. I have respect for them though, and I think their tattoos are So peace and love, peace and love. Ahmed, on a scale of 1 to 10, how tingle immune are you? I actually nowadays don't listen to ASMR very much. If I'm laying down like flat in bed, like 99% of the time I will not get tingles. Like there's this chair we have right back here, and I laying that, like I have to like be in such a bad like hunched up posture and like cranking my neck in a certain way to get tingles, and I have to be in a certain mood. If I'm way too tired, I actually can't get tingles. But so I actually don't watch ASMR as much as I used to. If I do, it's during the day, and at night I'm less likely to get tingles. But I'll tingle immune am I? But over the years, it's been harder to get tingles. Maybe at this point, I'll say I'm like in the middle of the 5. That's also why sometimes my favorite trigger kind of shifts and changes, because I can't, if I just watch one trigger or one video even too much, then after however many times of watching something, then it's like I can't get tingles from this at all. Sometimes that trigger I can't get tingles from at all. Yeah, especially because like part of my ASMR experience is watching things that are anticipatory, not really knowing what's going to happen next type of thing. So I love doing those too. Hey, all good. Alex said, if IDK talked about it before, but last year you decided to stop doing ASMR. What made you start again? So, good question. I stopped doing ASMR because I was doing more of my holistic healing stuff. So I'm a certified Reiki practitioner. I also do tarot, and I know how to do astrological readings. And so I was doing that. I wanted to see how that would go. And then as I was realizing that wouldn't really work out for me, I'm like, you know what? I went back to ASMR after less than a year, and I'm like, I don't even know if anybody would still watch me, but I want to see what it would be like to start trying to film videos again. So I started filming videos and uploading them, and I just was having so much fun. Doing ASMR videos allows me to express myself creatively while still connecting with other people and helping other people in some way. Lulu says hello. And so I started doing them, and I started watching more ASMR videos again. Also, like, before I started doing them again, I was watching more ASMR videos again. And I'm like, I just love ASMR. I love the community of ASMR. I love everything about it. Even if I don't feel tired, like, and I put on an ASMR video, even if I don't fall asleep or I don't want to fall asleep, it's like the comfort and the relaxation that it brings. I just love it. So I love doing it. I feel like there are at least parts of ASMR that I'm good at, that I like to do, and it just gives me like a, what is it, endorphin rush or dopamine rush or serotonin or whatever one of the ones that is associated with doing it. And I've been really loving doing these live videos too, to connect with you all on a more personal level, in real time, talk to you, just say hi. So yeah, like around 10 months after I had stopped, I just decided to start back up again, even before I was done actually with my holistic healing stuff, because I missed it. But also I'm like, I don't think this will last long term. Carla said, I don't get tingles by like watching the videos, to be honest. Thank you so much. I hope that it helps you in any way. Ahmed, how do you get certificates on Reiki? I have no idea on this. So Reiki is a form of energy healing. I actually got mine through online training, from somebody who also lives in Minnesota, which is where I live. And a lot of people go in person. You just have to. I first got certified at the lower level back when I lived in North Dakota. there's so many ASMR creators who I am subscribed to. Yeah, so it's hard for me to think and pinpoint who is like my favorite or what not. I feel like I don't do mouth sounds enough and that I should. Like as a trigger. Because I think I'm like I do inaudible whispering and I also do unintelligible whispering. But in terms of like, and those produce like sorts of like mouth sound kind of vibes. But I think I could do more with the mouth sounds. And things. Something I really love that some people hate is skin sounds. That's why I love also finger fluttering. I love the sounds of finger fluttering. I love a lot of different triggers like tracing. But yeah. I've pulled this bag out before, not on a live stream. Do you know what's in here? Thank you, Eduardo. Do y'all know what's in here? Also, but I do like to experiment with different sounds and visuals, I will say. And even hand movements, I just don't do as much with mouth sounds. It makes me think of those magnets. It's not magnets. I'll show you. It does sound like it would be magnets, though. I don't blame you. My phone battery's draining is so bad, so maybe I will only be able to be on here for 45 minutes, unfortunately, like usual, but I want to hop on anyway today. So these are Astrology die. So here's one. That's for the astrological sign. Here's one of the other die. And it says a number, which represents the house that the planet, this is for planets that the planet is in. No, not Reiki stones, close. Astrology stones. So like this is Uranus, the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Moon, Venus, all that, some other ones. Do I like fast and aggressive ASMR? I do. How would you classify my type of ASMR? Is it fast and aggressive? Is it not? I feel like I've heard people say either I do fast and aggressive ASMR or I do slow ASMR. I'm like, I feel like especially if you watch like my repetition and anticipatory, like chaotic type videos, I'm like, would those be classified as fast and aggressive? Carla, do you have any type of daily practice when it comes to spirituality? I try to ground myself every day. So I'm imagining like the Earth's energy going up through the top of my head and out, and also like from the universe going down the top of my head into the roots of the Earth, into the center of the Earth. I try to do that every day at least. However many times, a handful of times at least. I know I need to give myself more Reiki, self-Reiki, but feel so badass. What am I gonna say? The person who did this tattoo, the first tattoo they did on me was this. This is the only tattoo I have with color. Here. And it's a custom tattoo. This is also custom. That stands for potassium, because I have hypokalemia. I really love this tattoo. The person who did this one also did this one. I really like surrealism, and so I want to get more tattoos like that, where it's like they look real, but like it's not. It's like kind of fantastical. This arm sleeve was done all by the same person. This is the first tattoo they did. It's supposed to be a snow leopard. This is supposed to be like Himalayan mountain themed. So, black-necked Tibetan crane, or a red panda, or a snow leopard, like animals and flowers and such that you find in the Himalayan mountain region. I'm a Gemini, the most hated one. Alex, I hate to break it to you, that is my least favorite sign, oftentimes. Because that's also my dad's sun sign. Yeah, but I don't want to say I hate all Geminis. I'm not that kind of person, but my least favorite sign, probably. Yeah, been around enough Gemini energy with my father. Thank you, Carla. I giggled when you went to show your sun sign, and I just saw potassium. Yeah. Gemini phobia. I'm not afraid of Geminis. I'm not afraid. But yeah. Eduardo, this is very relaxing. That's good. And then I have other tattoos throughout my body. Those of you who've been here a while have probably seen. The person who did this sleeve did my dragonfly. So, I have other tattoos that I wouldn't be able to show. I have a tattoo on my upper right side. It's in my mom's handwriting. It says "Sweet Child of Mine." And my sister has one in the same spot, same handwriting. My mom has the tattoo on her arm. "Sweet Child of Mine" is my mom's song she would sing to us growing up. And then I can show you this one though. I have, let me know if you can see it. The Eye of Horus. So yeah. You have a great with the glasses. Thank you, Coco. Carla, you're a Virgo sun, Cancer rising. 1 second. Okay, it's snowing outside, so I was just checking to make sure my mom didn't like come early. She's with my sister right now. Virgo sun, Cancer rising, and Aqua moon. I think me and you would get along very well. It's said in astrology that if you have an ascendant sign, like mine is Virgo, and somebody has then a Virgo sun, that you are more likely to get along, like that kind of vibe. Also, if you share a moon sign with somebody, yeah, but with this sleeve, I just wanna, like with my OCD, I'm like, everything on both sides is completely it's just tattoos from people I follow, from people I don't follow, like everything. So many. Hi Brittney, happy Thanksgiving. Hi John. Happy Thursday for you. I did not too long ago a collab video with ASMR Julia, and there may or may not be a different one coming out in the future that I have to film for after this. So it may or may not include like a trigger that I'm known for. Last time on the video I submitted for the collab video, I did my like stuttering and repetition, but I want to do something else as well. So what else do you think would be a stable trigger that I do? I was thinking of maybe doing a propless video. I really like doing propless videos. Ahmed, are you a good singer? Growing up, people would laugh at me when I sing, specifically my sister. So I don't really sing in front of people. I actually think I'm not a bad singer, but I'm not like a great singer. Like if I were in a choir, I'd be fine. You know, doing a solo, people might be like, there are better people. I think I'm a better singer than I used to be. Carla, oh, I think one really good trigger is anything related with hair. I was thinking that too. I know that people really like my hair triggers. I am a fraternal twin. We, growing up, didn't look alike. But yeah, I could do it. I was thinking I could like play with my hair while I'm doing like, or like take it on, you can take it on, you can just go put it in nice, you know. But yeah, I don't know, because I don't do one main trigger. I do a lot of different triggers. I was thinking I could also do something with my nails, but I don't know. I could do that. Like again, I could incorporate a lot of different triggers, but I don't know. I don't want to be known just for doing only like one trigger. I like doing different things. It keeps it interesting for me and for different people who like different things to watch me. My favorite singer or band. My favorite band is Greta Van Fleet. Hi Patrick, hello. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping on before I head off in a few minutes. For some reason, I thought, well, during the week, it is earlier in the morning too, though. Maybe that's why. But usually there's more people that like hop on and come on here. But there's been less people than I thought would be. But I'm so glad I got to connect with everybody. I just feel bad for people who maybe are busy or who are sleeping who wanted to hop on. Because I didn't specify when in the morning. I didn't know when I would be ready to do anything. people to talk, because normally I talk during these lives, but I also focus on the different triggers that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm excited for football, which will be in an hour and a half. I am fantasy football, and I am in fantasy football, my league. I'm on my bye week, another one this week, because we have an odd number of people, so I don't have to worry about my people playing today. But one of my people on my team is Amon-Ra St. Brown from the Lions, and I actually, so here are my favorite teams, right? Number one, that's what you came to my channel for, right? For this live stream, for me talking about football, American football. I like the Vikings, and then the 49ers. I've always loved the 49ers, and then third, I would say is the Lions, but a close fourth is the Bills. So I will be watching football. No Vikings today, but the Lions will be on at 11:30. So even though I'm on a bye week, Amon-Ra's been questionable, so I have to see. No, there's only 2 people here. Great. I guess that's a good place to leave it then. I hope you all enjoyed, and people who popped into this. If not,